Hey guys, RTT back here from the video guys. Today we're taking a look at the 3070. How does it benchmark versus the 2080 and the 3080? Let's go ahead and get right into it. So starting off right away, the Microsoft Flight Simulator. As you can see, it's pretty similar to the 3080 in that category at, of course, 1440p. And of course, the 2080 came in at 35 FPS. Shadow of Tomb Raider, it's actually a lot better than the 2080, but it's still going to be worse than the 3080, which we do honestly expect. We kind of expect that the 3070 is the equivalent of what the 2080 Ti was. So versus a 2080, it would be somewhat in the same ballpark. It would be a little bit better than the 2080, but somewhat similar to the 2080 Ti. Shadows of Tomb Raider DLSS, it is still better than the 2080, and it is still worse than the 3080. COD Warzone, it is, again, worse or better than the 2080, and it's very, very similar to the 3080 Founders Edition, only being 3 FPS less than the 3080. For Warzone with RT, it, as you can see, is still a little bit less, this time being around 6 less FPS than the 3080, but still, again, somewhat similar. Fortnite is going to go ahead and be a little bit less, going to be around 22 frames per second less than the 3080, but still, again, better than the 2080. Fortnite DLSS quality, of course, it is a lot less, a crap ton less than the 3080, but still better than the 2080. Fortnite DLSS perf, it's going to go ahead and be, again, somewhat similar, around 10 FPS difference less than the 3080, and a lot better than the 2080. Gears 5, it's going to go ahead and be around 23 better than the 2080, and 12 less than the 3080. CSGO, it's going to go ahead and be around 50 less than the 3080, and it's going to go ahead and be a crap ton more than the 2080. Death Stranding, it's going to go ahead and be a lot less than the 3080, and it's going to be roughly not too much better than the 2080. Death Stranding DLS quality, it's going to go ahead and be around 15 better than the 2080, and it's going to go ahead and be around 22 less than the 3080. Control, and you can see it is somewhat roughly comparable to the 2080 and a lot less than the 3080. Control DLSS, of course, it's going to go ahead and be roughly around 19 better than the 2080 and about 31 worse than the 3080. And looking at Metro Exorcist, we can see that they're all pretty much low, but the 3080 does take control. Now, so what can we take away from this? Well, first off, yes, we knew the 3080 was going to be more powerful than the 3070. That was just a fact. No one was arguing that going into it. Of course, the price tag does dictate that. I think the 3070 is coming in around $399 or $499, and of course the 3080 is coming around $699. Okay, so you're spending more money if you want to go ahead and get the 3080 versus the 3070. So that's not really a surprise that we are seeing the 3070 be less. But what we are seeing is that the 3070 is definitely an upgrade from the 2080. Now, we aren't seeing 2080 Ti numbers, which I would like to see the difference between a 2080 Ti and a 3070. But still, nonetheless, it's still very, very comparable when it comes to, it's always better in every single category when it comes to FPS. So if you are upgrading from a 2080 Ti and you could not get your hand on a 3080, you are going to see somewhat of an upgrade from a 2080 Ti to a 3090. But it might only be 2-3%. So if you are already rocking a 2080 Ti, my recommendation would be not to upgrade. But if you have anything lower than a 2080 Ti, definitely upgrade. This is a time to upgrade, guys. Nvidia has to make these cards somewhat available, or else Big Navi will destroy them. So if you upgrade from anything, let's say a 970, a 1660 Super, something like that, this is the time to upgrade. For the price tag you're literally getting pretty much the performance of a 2080 Ti for 1/3 of what the MSRP was for the 2080 Ti. That's not even a joke, guys. Recommendation, again, if you are upgrading, If we went for 2080 Ti, maybe wait to get a 3080 when they do go ahead and come down in value and they actually become available. But if you upgrade anything less than 2080 Ti, especially a 2080 Super or something, definitely recommend upgrading to a 3070. For the price tag you're getting it at, it is not bad at all. So definitely recommend it, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.